as a theater that never closes its eyes. No sunrise to sever the curtain's lies. Sin is the script, power performs the clause. Applause is a contract, and ink is the jaws. Not flames, but paperwork brands the soul. Fine print stacked like endless scroll. The lash will sting, the furnace sear, but signatures are what you fear. In ledgers black as velvet night, ink is the hand that steals your light. Once he was Anthony, hungry for scene, masquerade hope, a spotlight sheen. Stardom the drug, validation the high. When the world spit him out, hell earned his sigh. Valentino's claws found that ache first, a velvet pen to slake a thirst. Valentino, overlord of own delight, love as leash, beauty as right. He brands the heart, he shelves the face. To him, performers are product, not race. Chains in velvet, ink like wine, rhinestone armor over a line. He laughs through bruises, dances through pain. The joke lands first to soften the chain. Chains in velvet, signed with breath, a stage that sparkles, a script to death. Call him angel dust, glitter and gust, a door he built to hide Anthony's trust.
The Hazbin halls in hopeful paint, where Charlie wagers light of saints. He treats it like a bed of sigh, yet lingers when her dreams won't die. Belief brushes him soft and bright, a rumor of mercy in motel light.
In a spire of screens waits Vox's grin, ratings as blood, the feed as skin. He drinks the scandal, sells the ache. He loves a star who doesn't wake. Across the static, crisp and thin, content is king. He cages the spin.
And older still, Alastair hears the tune of strings before they shear. He hums collapse with gentleman cheer.
He knows a breaking when it nears.
Chains in velvet, ink like wine, rhinestone armor over a line. He laughs through bruises, dances through pain. The joke lands first to soften the chain. Chains in velvet, signed with breath, a stage that sparkles, a script to death.
The mask keeps grinning after the face, a crack that lingers out of place.
Light bulbs murmur, mine like moths. A TV coughs, Voxes scoff in froths. A radio chuckle, velvet thin. Alastair purrs, what lovely din. Charlie sees the edges fray as jokes grow sharp and drift away.
The city
She hugs him, young slick. Old rights return, the smile quick. Mirrors lag, reflections leer. Always fabulous to drown the fear. Cane taps time where shadows grin. A gentleman hunts with a broadcast chin.
Mine says habit in a velvet tone, a thumb on bruise, a brand on bone.
Chains in velvet, ink like wine, rhinestone armor over a line. He laughs through bruises, dances through pain. The joke lands first to soften the chain. Chains in velvet, signed with breath, a stage that sparkles, a script to death.
Valentino coos with sugared vice. Breathe with me the cruelest splice. Across the street a red-eye wakes. Viox records, the fault lines quakes. In lamp flicker, polite and thin, a luster smiles from somewhere in.
Yours, he laughs too bright, too tight, while something hums beneath the white.
Not yet, not now, but threads will sing. A patience coiled with poison spring. A word will fail, a hand will slip, and velvet chains will lose their grip.
Hope is the most forbidden clause, silk around the devil's laws. Contracts don't break from strength or fire, but conventions
When soul denies its own consent, the page itself can tell.